is up, guys? It is the Scarlet Duelist bringing you a few replays and combo videos of the Red-Eyes Guardragon build. Before we get started, though, I'm going to show you just a few changes and talk a little bit about the deck. I'll try to keep that short, but if you do want to fast forward like 1 or 2 minutes, I'm probably underestimating how long I'll talk here. But yeah, if you just want to fast forward till you see that replays are happening, I totally get it. It's not going to offend me because I will never know. But if you do want to hear what I have to say, stick around until then. So just a few changes I've made here. We have the silent boots in here for no other reason other than for some reason when I was playing the cloak, which searches any Phantom Knights card, it wouldn't work. It wouldn't activate its effect for me on Why Go Pro, so I don't know if that was a glitch or some sort of ruling that I missed, like, just didn't see. But I changed that out for the boots. Both do identical things for you in this deck. It genuinely does not matter at all, but that's something that you'll see is different from my profile. The other two you'll see right here, I have 2 changes here, Promeneses and World Chalice Guardragon. Basically, these are play extenders that are searchable with Summon Sorc or using 1-for-1, although 1-for-1 is a lot less reliable. But both can recover something in some way, and you'll see that more played out. Basically, long story short, he special summons himself, and he special summons a Red-Eyes, a vanilla Red-Eyes, or I guess technically your Black Flare back to the field. Depending on what you need, you can search either of these out to extend your plays further. The next 2 changes are... right here we have the Phantom Knights Rank Up Magic Launch. Please keep in mind this is not my go-to plan A, so for those of you that are like ready to be triggered and be like, degenerate! That's not what this is for. These are solid plays that you can make to stun your opponent, and that's all I use them for. If you don't like that, you definitely don't have to run it that way. You'll see that I rarely make this anyway. But it's there as an option because it is a solid play to make if you want to just stun your opponent. And we want to try to make this deck as best as we can, you know, with what we have. So because I have it, why not run it, right? Next we have Dragon Ravine with Terraforming. Now I had Dragon Ravine before, but what I've basically done is upgraded this to having 2 copies of that because it does help get your plays started. Because you do want to get a few things in the graveyard right away. So you can either run a Terraforming with a Dragon Ravine or 2 Dragon Ravines. It's essentially an identical setup there, but you don't want 3 Dragon Ravine. That's one thing that I found to be clunky. So yeah, these are the main deck changes I've made, guys. You know, as I play test, I do change decks even from the profiles I post, but I try to keep you updated on those. So as I've shown you, I've got this, and then we have F.A. Dawn Dragster just for some more spell and trap negation and protection, because one thing I did notice is we do lack that from the build that I've shown already. So that's a change. And then finally, this side deck was just slightly different. We've got some spell and trap protection here. We've got our hand traps. And then the big change was Gandora X, which is a searchable nuke the field. And if you do happen to have one of these guys in the grave, you can nuke the field and then protect your own board. And that's searchable by summoning this with LP. And I'm sure you can do it with other methods too, but yeah, that's the easiest way, is to have a searchable nuke and then protect yourself and then wipe your opponent's board and go from there. So those are the big changes, guys. Before we get started, one more thing I want to say. With these replays, it was really, really hard to get quality replays because people either rage quit before you're done with a combo, or as soon as they see that it might be hard to play against you, they quit. So that's something that kind of sucked. I have 8 solid replays, or at least what I could get for you. And you're going to see the deck when it was doing its best, when it got its craziest combos, and then you're going to see it when it maybe didn't get a whole lot going for it, because I think it's important to show you both sides of that and not just pretend this is the best deck in the world. But yeah, you'll see it play with both of those, and I hope you enjoy it. You can take what you see from this and then make it your own. So thanks for watching. From here, you won't hear my voice. You'll just see the replays. Hopefully you can get something out of them. But if you like it, give this video a like, and then subscribe. Maybe give it a share. So thanks for watching, and see ya.
Bye.